Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome into the St. Johns County show that's on in the morning. Hope you guys are doing well. I think these are my new glasses for the show.
I like them.
I think these are their morning show orange.
Yeah,
So there
true.
we go.
They're on brand. Very nice.
Yeah, man.
Are they good blue blockers or whatever?
Yeah, they're great everything color blockers. Everything's black and white now. These filter out all the colors. It's like living in a 1940s TV show.
Does my shirt look black and white?
By God, it does.
Wow. How about that,
Those
Sonny?
glasses are amazing.
All right. We got a lot to talk about here today on a Monday. We've got Florida Man Games tryouts were a smashing success.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, so much so I'm making it a story.
Great.
Why not?
Yeah, I got a lot to ask you.
Okay. A lot of people got a lot of questions.
I think they were all answered yesterday.
They were.
Well, I don't know if
At
they
the
were all
combine.
answered yesterday.
It was
I think some
great,
people
though.
may have more questions after leaving the combine.
It was great.
That poor cow.
Oh, the cow got
cow.
absolutely trampled.
Jeez.
We'll talk about it. We'll get there. We got to leave ourselves stuff to talk about, guys.
Okay,
It was
okay.
a shorter event than I planned. So we will talk about that. We will talk about Good Samaritan. This is what you get for being a Good Samaritan. This will be on our... I don't know what we'll call this story. It's the Monday story. It's the
case
global story. Yeah, it's the global story for today.
Oh,
I don't know
global.
what, I always try to call it like a manic Monday or a mythical Monday or a magical or a maniac Monday. I don't know what to call this. And we've got St. Johns County School District expanding with new schools. Fun. So we'll talk about all that and more. We've got a lot to talk about here today. It's going to be a good show. Thank you for being here. And we'll start by giving a big shout out to the people who help us make this show possible. One of those being Bozard Ford Lincoln, a great sponsor of ours for many, many years. We very much appreciate their help in helping us put this show on. And we appreciate their help in being, in helping members of our community get in great new vehicles. They've been doing that since 1949. They've, of course, got a great selection of vehicles out there for you. Hundreds and hundreds of vehicles out there on that lot. They've got their state-of-the-art service facility with 91 climate-controlled bays, the quick lane for no appointment-needed maintenance. They've got Ford's Garage on site, so while you're doing some browsing or doing a little bit of waiting around, you can just pop in and get a great burger or some chili that I really love. Really great chili down there.
Mm-hmm.
And they offer the best in pricing, selection, and service. Bozard Ford Lincoln does. Just off I-95 and State Road 16, where your satisfaction is their mission, and they are driven to inspire.
48-year streak in the most popular truck in America. How cool is that? That's
Wow.
a Ford truck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
450, yeah.
That's amazing.
Yep, that does not surprise me at all.
That's a huge streak. That's
Yeah.
amazing.
You can pick one up for yourself today.
Saying.
Bozard Ford Lincoln. Also, the Florida Man Games.
Ugh.
If you came out to the combine this weekend, you got to see a little bit of a taste, a little bit of a preview of the Florida Man Games, and it is weird.
It is amazing weird.
I forgot how amazing weird it was, almost.
So cool.
Yeah.
To
it was-
see people like have the energy and like the culture come together, it's incredible. Like none other.
I got to tell you, I got there, and there were people tailgating.
Yeah.
Already. At 10 o'clock,
Yeah.
there were people tailgating.
Right.
They had inflatable aliens
So
and
fun.
crocodile
Yeah, it was great.
skulls, and it was wild, man.
They had a Florida Man trailer.
I know. I had a Florida
Half
Man
of a
trailer,
Yeah.
cut a Jeep in half, and
A lot of
put
biker
Florida Man
shorts. A lot of
logos.
biker shorts
A
out
lot
there.
of denim shorts.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
saw biker shorts with some spandex.
A lot of bikes. Yeah, a lot of spandex.
They
was
were
out
ready to
there.
move.
Yeah, man. The champs were out there.
Woo! Xena. Woo!
Wow.
God
Yeah.
bless that lady. Yes.
She scared me.
I loved her.
Wow.
She is my number one.
Yeah.
I'm rooting for her.
She had a white knife on each hip.
That's so cool.
She did. She brought knives. She was
Yeah.
handing them out to children. I mean, this is
Yeah.
what you get at the Florida Man Games. This is why this is not a children's event, by the way.
Ish.
Because there are people out there handing out knives.
Yeah. I love that the child rejected the knife. That was smart. See, that's good parenting.
That's good.
there, yeah.
Great parenting. Yeah. Oof.
She gave her a talk to the hand.
Yeah, she did. It was so fun.
It's like, lady, move.
Oh.
She's like, I'm 7 and I know not to talk to you.
That was a good time, man.
It was
A
awesome.
great time. It's going to be an even better time out there on game day, March 1st. Get show tickets today. You know, every time we have an event like this, there's a slew of people buying tickets. We don't have many VIPs left. We are running out of the general admission, so make sure you get those, man. This is going to be sold out.
Thanks for saying that.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is going to be sold out easily. Also, big shout out to our friends at Fidus Roofing, Great Expectations Realty and Auction, Chiba Hut Toasted Subs, St. Augie's Pizza, BHF Insurance, Chris Lucero Bail Bonds, Elace Med Spa, and St. Augustine Handy House. And I am powered by and energized by the Vibe Nutrition this morning. I again don't remember what this flavor is called, but it's delicious.
Oh, the purple people eater.
There we go. We'll go with that.
Perfect.
How you guys doing this morning?
Hey, happy Monday.
Yeah.
Whew. I mean, I'm still living in Sunday. That was an
Right?
amazing event yesterday.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we
That was awesome.
did that event, and then I went to the concert last night. I'm a little slow this morning.
Wow.
You
Okay.
went to the OAR Bro Fest.
Yeah.
Wow. How was that?
It wasn't that bro-ish.
Oh, you were good? Okay.
I remember OAR being like this really young crowd,
Yeah.
but that was like 15 years ago. So the crowd's not as young as it used to be.
Yeah. Yeah. A lot more gray beards
Yeah.
out there now.
Oh.
And yeah.
Yeah, it's not
Well, there
as
you
young
go.
as it
Now
used
it's
to be.
officially dad rock.
Yeah.
Great.
Right. Yeah, it is.
It's working its way into wrinkle rock.
Well, that's all right. That's all right.
Jeez.
It's got a purpose. At
Good
least,
show.
at least it's a niche.
Yeah,
And good for them still being out there on the road.
yeah,
Many
they're still
blessings.
together.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of those guys.
Yeah, you can't say that for most bands.
A lot of bands don't have the original guys.
Right. All right. Question of the day, Troy. What do we got?
All right, question of the day, and we went back and forth on this one. It is National Mickey Mouse Day.
Okay.
So I want you guys to tell me what's your favorite Disney character. It can't be Mickey Mouse, but you know,
Favorite Disney character. Why? I've never been into Disney stuff growing up. I never saw a lot of Disney movies, I don't think.
really, not everybody had to watch that. Well, I guess my
I mean,
my
they
time
were
period.
around. Yeah.
My time period Sunday was like Mutual Omaha's Animal Kingdom, and then the Magical World of Disney came on right after that. So that was
Okay.
like the Sunday thing you did.
Okay.
So, but I'm older than dirt, so
I'm going to go with The Little Mermaid, a woman who doesn't talk.
Oh my God, she
She
does talk. Oh my God, it's because Ursula took the voice.
I expected you to
I
go
don't
with
know.
the villain.
I
I
want to
don't
be
know.
where the people are.
Yeah. No, I'm actually now that you reminded me of that song, I'm changing my answer. I definitely don't. No,
The story of our friendship,
she's a
always.
dork. Yeah, she's no. I'll just go with Goofy.
Goofy.
He's a Disney character, right?
Not Jafar. I thought for sure you would go Jafar. Jafar was so good.
Yeah, why do you think I would go for the bad guy?
Because I am. I'm going for Maleficent. She's amazing from Sleeping Beauty. The witch. Yes.
Okay.
She was awesome. Powerful.
Okay.
She just didn't do it right.
All right, what do you got, Troy?
I got to go with Donald Duck. I've always loved Donald Duck. So it just
Okay.
not just because I can do the voice.
Yeah,
but
cue
I
the
mean, I
voice. Go
always-
ahead. Say good morning, Unifor.
There we go.
But no, I still don't understand why he doesn't wear pants unless he's going swimming. And that's
Well, a
the
lot
only
of the
time he wears
Disney
pants.
characters don't wear pants, right?
Mm.
There's
Mickey,
a few
Mickey
of
has
them.
on pants most.
Yeah, he does. He does.
Goofy wears pants. Pluto doesn't wear pants, but Pluto doesn't talk because he's a pet.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
wasn't sure if Goofy was a horse or a dog for a while. I think he's officially a dog, but
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
still confused by that.
Yeah, well,
All right. I bet people are generating some good answers out there in the comments.
so much joy in the
Yeah.
comments right
So
now.
much joy. Hey, people, let's be a little more happy.
Happy it's Disney.
Yeah.
Mickey Mouse Day.
Happy your ass up.
Did not hear
Sick
me.
of this. Playing to people who ain't happy.
You're the only one allowed to be angry.
That's right. Better not be angry in those damn comments.
Yeah, I think he just turned into Stitch.
That's true. Yeah, Stitch is grouchy.
All right. It's time for a quick check of the weather. Troy?
Nice.
A quick check of the weather brought to you by Great Expectations Realty and Auction. You can sell your home, your business, and everything in it. Check them out at geauction.com and gerealty.us. We now go to the booth for our traffic report. What do you got, guys?
We got traffic.
Sweet.
It's great.
Yay! We love
Nice and
traffic.
smooth. We do have some snowy buses pushing cars out of the way on the top right screen for your entertainment purposes.
TRAFF.
Gotta love the Florida snow. That must be at the Port of Miami.
Beautiful.
Key West.
Beautiful.
I wonder how Floridians would do with like ice and snow driving.
That.
Yeah, not very good.
I don't think so,
Floridians
yeah.
are not good at that stuff.
But Northerners are not good in the rain. We're way better in the rain than
Really?
Northerners. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, our rain is hard here versus
Yeah.
like there, it's just like a light drizzle all day.
You're like, oh, it's raining.
Yeah, like we have rain.
Yeah.
Put their emerging flashers on and get over to the side.
Like, have you ever had to pull over because it rained so hard? I have had to do that. It's like
Yeah.
even the windshield wipers aren't doing anything justice.
And I know me and Pete are opposite on this. Pete thinks it's okay to put on your flashers and drive in the rain. Don't
No.
put those on.
I
Don't
thought
put
he
them-
said
just
no.
go.
I don't usually do that, but I do think it's okay. I mean, why not draw more attention to yourself, especially if you're scared to be on the road?
Oh.
Yeah, you got to put them on. Then
You're
get
scared to
over
be on the road, pull over.
it. Yeah, get off.
I know you
Get
should
off.
pull over, but you know, then what if somebody smacks you on the side of the road while you're just sitting there?
Then you call your insurance company, baby.
Well, if you're alive,
You live through
you know, if you're alive, that's a pretty devastating wreck.
Oh.
So I say, use your damn flashers if you want to
Flashers.
use your flashers.
No, I'm a non-flasher.
I'm a
person.
non-flasher.
I'll take a flash any day of the week.
Safety first.
Okay, you asked for
No,
it.
not
Oh,
not from you,
jeez.
Troy.
Donald Duck, no
Not
pants.
from
We
you,
know.
Troy. All right. That traffic report comes to us from Elace Med Spa. Great treatments down there at Elace. Wonderful people. They do what they do the very best. Hydrofacials, dermal fillers, laser treatments, Botox. They literally train the rest of the country in this stuff. Elace.com.
Check out their socials for some specials right now. I know there's a buy one, get one laser treatment, and you get a little bonus if you buy a gift card. So that's a pretty good perk there.
Sweet. Thank you, sir.
Mhm.
All right, the Florida Man Games held its tryouts. I say that like I am not the Florida Man Games, and neither is anybody in this room. The Florida Man Games held its tryouts.
Yeah, how did it go?
Those guys are the coolest.
They're pretty damn cool. You'll never see anything like it.
Yeah.
It was pretty awesome. I don't know.
No, it
What
was
did
a
you
lot of
guys
fun.
think? As you guys were there hanging out, this is the first event that I've done with you guys that you didn't have to work pretty much. Well, you guys didn't have to work the Florida Man Games last year, but how was it to just be
worked
a
that parking
spectator
lot.
at this? You were working, sneaking in.
Mouth wide, window shut. I was a lot lizard last year. This year I get a advance to be in the games. It'll be exciting. No, it was so cool to see people rally. It was fun. People they were just all walks of life, which was great. And people were just celebrating. They were just happy to be themselves.
right?
In an
Yeah.
environment to just like let it loose. It was so cool to see. Yeah.
Yeah, man. People came from hours away. It was pretty awesome.
Dude, my favorite was Solo. I know I just jumped on you, Troy.
Solo,
but
yes. Yeah.
Solo was my
Yeah.
favorite.
He made a little name for himself
He
out
could
there.
be his own team, I swear.
Yeah.
That dude was amazing.
He was good at rallying the crowd. He got
Absolutely.
the crowd behind him. That was really good.
I hope he gets on a team because he deserves
yeah,
it. Yeah,
I think he's going to get on a team.
Cool.
I think we're going to have to find a team.
I mean,
for
bump
him.
a weaker link off and get Solo.
There you go.
Find a way. Be like, "Ooh."
He was from around this area. Well, we're doing it by city.
Oh,
this
okay.
year.
Yeah.
So honestly, St. Johns County has the opportunity to get in a team from St. Augustine, a team from St. Augustine Beach, team from St. John's,
World
a
Golf.
team from, Ponte Vedra's got a chance in this thing. Hastings has a chance in this thing.
Nocatee.
Nocatee. I mean, there's different cities in St. John's for sure. Not that they're all going to be filled up by people from St. John's, but the opportunity's there.
Solo. I mean, Hatchet needs some help. I saw how they finished
Woo!
last year.
Yeah, but they did stronger in these tryouts,
Yeah,
and they did recruit a couple new students out there.
Okay.
They got, it looks
cool.
like Redneck Roman's going to be a new student.
Oh,
out there.
Redneck
Dude,
Roman
he was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah,
He was great.
All
Yeah.
tatted up.
Yeah.
he got some characters that come out for this stuff, man.
So cool.
Made me even more excited for March 1st.
Yeah.
To be able to see like the full versions of all these things, because these were like mini versions of all the events that we're gonna have out here.
So,
You
like,
know,
for
no
instance-
cage, no mud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For instance, give them a little picture. Like they had the inner tube with you had what was it, ping pong balls in,
Right,
in
yes,
the pitcher
'cause,
instead of beer.
we didn't
Yeah.
want to spill beer all over his ring. We'll
Right,
spill beer
right.
all over our ring.
Smart.
Yeah.
But so we had, we put the ping pong balls in there to kind of simulate the beer being in the pitchers, and
Yeah, that
man.
was actually worked out really well. Who threw the the weaponized noodle. We got to make a rule about keeping hands on the noodle.
Oh yeah, did you see the clip on Instagram this morning?
I didn't see it.
Oh, you got to see that. That's on Insta. Oh, this is great. I got to show it to you right now that nobody else is going to get to see on this.
Yeah, but
TV
they'll
screen.
know to go to
But
the Instagram.
they will know to go to the Instagram. Let me show you this.
Yeah,
Here
but
it
he
is.
just
I think they got it in
swung that
slow-mo too.
Boom.
Yeah.
He just
I mean, just really almost knocked the other guy's head off. Did you see that?
that one's
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah. We got to keep two hands on that thing.
Well, and that's why we do these things, to make sure we figure out the rules before game day, you know, because a lot of stuff happens on game day. Last year, we were kind of making up the rules as we went, you know, so we do these type of things and we realize, okay, we need to make that a rule, that you always got to hold on to the bugle stick.
Well, the other one was the one guy took the noodle, wrapped it around the guy, and then like used it. Like,
Right, yeah,
I was like, that's a great strategy, but that can't be. We got to make that against the rules.
Right, yeah, okay, there's...
Some little ironing out there, but no big deal.
Yeah, but it was a really good strategy. What he did, he literally like let go of one, wrapped it around the other dude, and then he's like, "Rah!"
Yeah.
And just
There's our ring girl, Chris, running around.
So awesome. Chris
when he
was
was going,
such a good sport.
Yeah.
He was so good.
He plays into it, man.
Yeah.
Well, he's the dude that's got the Florida Man games tattooed on him.
Multiple times.
Multiple times. He's got my face tattooed on his leg. He's got Van Strange tattooed on his leg.
Upper thigh. Yeah, it's
Upper
not just
thigh.
leg. Yeah,
Yep.
this is upper
And
thigh.
he did all these tattoos himself.
That's so
I
nice.
mean, that is one of the most Florida Man-ish Florida men of this entire competition. It wouldn't surprise me if Chris is in jail for the Florida Man games and can't make it. I mean,
I
just
love it.
great dude.
I love
really
seeing
fun dude.
people be authentically themselves.
Yeah,
that
man.
is so cool.
Yeah, man.
Team Amphetamine was there.
that's who took out the cow.
That's who took out the cow.
Yeah.
First in the bin.
Surprise, yeah. And then dived in. He didn't know,
there was
but there's the trash can. We had the trash can to simulate the drive-through. They had to throw the alligators into the trash can. And he decides to dive headfirst into the trash can, not knowing there's a dumbbell weight at the bottom of the trash can. There was three. I didn't even know there was three.
It was three because we used
to weight it down.
Yes.
I don't think that's the first time Matt Nagut's ever had a weight in his face. So I'm just saying, like, he actually trained for that moment.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
They were
though.
from Amp Gym, so their team name is Team Amphetamine.
Love it.
They had a pastor on their team.
It was so great.
They had a pastor fighting,
was
and of course he didn't
vicious.
lose. Of course he couldn't lose.
The preacher took out like somebody almost 40 pounds heavier.
Totally.
Than him.
That was the most jacked preacher I've ever seen
I
in
love
my
it.
life.
I was like,
He was like, he looked really small, but like as soon as he started to fight, it was like, oh, that dude's serious.
Yeah.
It was
Only
great.
in Florida will you see a preacher in the ring.
Yep.
He had God muscles.
Yes,
He did have God muscles.
Yeah, God on his
he
side.
had,
Yes.
the
All
muscles
the-
of the Lord. That's hilarious.
What was
man.
awesome for me, man, is these guys and girls were taking each other's heads off and then
Yeah.
would help each other up,
Yeah.
high fiving, the
Yeah.
camaraderie, the sportsmanship.
Friendly competition.
It was really cool
Yeah.
to see
Yeah.
them go so hard. And then a couple times where they could have gone over the limit, they all held back. It was all love
Yeah.
and friendship.
Yeah.
That was really cool to see.
Like that time when he threw the stick at the dude's face. He was not happy about that.
No.
He was not
I
happy
would've
about
been
that.
happy
and
about
the
it.
guy who got hit in the face, by the way, was a former Marine, I believe.
Yeah.
He's a dangerous guy. And
Yeah.
he's probably done the pugil stick exercise in the Marines as well. So
He was intense.
I'm glad they didn't fight.
Yeah,
Because
he was
those two coming to blows would have been, there would have been some blood in that
We
ring.
didn't just let it go.
And that's, that's
We didn't
exactly
drag-
why
didn't
we
drag
brought
out-
security
We
in.
didn't drag out whoever we needed to drag out, but we like I can tell you, I wasn't jumping in. To
Yeah.
break
I was
it up.
glad security was there.
A big shout out to
Security wasn't
Central.
jumping in that one.
Big shout out to Central Security who was out there. Great people out there.
Great people.
Great
yeah.
folks. They were our security at the games along with the sheriff's office. But
And Queen Jackie at the registration booth, she did a great job too.
Yeah. Keely was out there. Thank you to everybody who
Keely,
came out and
yeah.
helped, man. It was really cool. And we needed every single person who came out and helped. And
I
it
only
was,
saw because Keely was on the other side of the ring, so I only saw her at the tail
Yeah.
end. But yeah, it's great. To see her, too.
She was like my equipment manager. She was
Yeah.
great.
Great
I appreciate
lady.
her being out there, man, and everybody who came
Yeah,
out.
Kenny was out there. He was blowing
Kenny
stuff
was
up.
out
Shout
there.
Kenny.
Big shout out, Kenny. Yeah, man.
And Barbara
Barbara
Jean.
Jean.
BJ was out
And
there.
BJ.
It was
And her
awesome.
throne.
Heather,
So
everybody,
good.
man. It was
Yeah,
very
I
cool.
love Barbara Jean. She looked at me and she goes, "I never miss an event. I've always got to be here." So that's so
Yeah,
good.
it was
Love
great
that
to
lady.
see her.
Yeah.
Great to see her. And big shout out again to Sam and Brandon and Christine and
Yeah.
everybody at Hatchet Pro
Yeah,
Wrestling.
they're
That was great. That's a great facility.
people.
What
It's
a great
great
setup,
facility.
right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So all around a very successful. And we made headlines. We were in the news like right away. Action News was all over it, man.
Orlando
good.
Sentinel was there.
Orlando
Yep.
Sentinel was there.
Thought about getting in the ring. I saw that he was thinking
We
about it.
almost talked the Orlando Sentinel and the Channel 4 people into fighting each other in the ring.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
Channel 4 guy did do the evading arrest obstacle after everybody left. So
Oh, did he? Okay, great.
We left it set up for a little bit. For
They
him.
always love the news people love to do that. They love to do the obstacle courses, man.
The ninja courses. I
that's gonna be great.
Told him he's got to be out there for the ninja course.
Yeah. I don't know if any of our competitors can make it through the actual ninja course.
I'm telling you that warped wall is no joke.
The wall is no joke. The swinging from the rings is no joke. I mean, that's the real deal, like TV setup out there that we're gonna have there, which is gonna be cool.
The swinging from the setup, and I've done some of these, challenges where you run like a quarter of a mile and then you have an obstacle and you have to do that. I was at one where like it's a mud run is what it is, and I don't think they thought it through how wet your hands get
Oh,
and swinging.
Or maybe
on
they did.
swinging on the rings.
yeah.
And so many people went to swing out that first time, and that hand let go, and they landed flat on their back, and it was just like, oh.
Wow. You heard
Yeah.
the thud.
You you could see the air come out of them. It was like,
Mm.
so yeah, the rings, make sure it's not wet
Well, I want to see
for
some
the
big spills.
for the liability.
But, I mean, we got lots of insurance.
Okay, all right.
Lots
Yeah.
and lots. And I literally went to the insurance place and I'm like, beef up my insurance big time
Yeah.
from last
Yeah,
year.
you never
Here's
know.
what you need. I need more.
Yeah. Yeah. Millions and millions of dollars worth.
So
Yeah.
what do you think about the teams? I mean, especially the teams that were in part of it last year, like Cooter Commandos, Hanky Spanky was
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Do you see a big rivalry happening? I mean, honestly,
I see them continuing that rivalry
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, that's
Cooter came through.
That's
Like
an
I was
intense
like,
rivalry.
yeah.
Yeah. They have literally almost actually fought each other every single time we've all
Yeah.
gotten together, which is great.
Yeah, you
For the
definitely see
Florida
the
Man
tension.
games.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very real.
Uh-huh.
It's a real thing. So yeah, I can definitely see some rivalries already brewing. Already brewing. I think Hanky Spanky and Hatchet now have a rivalry after the stick throwing incident.
Saw that. Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely saw that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, that was created in that one.
Yes, it was.
Moment.
One
Yeah.
little moment. Yeah.
Team Hanky Spanky, I think, is the largest team we have.
A lot of them are
I mean,
former
hello,
military
yeah.
guys.
The
and
Redwood is
football
up there. Yeah,
players.
Justin. Yeah.
Yeah. Justin's literally a professional
Yeah,
football player.
literally a
the other
giant
guy's
tree,
a
yeah.
Marine.
Yeah.
I mean, Larry was in the Navy. I mean, these are military guys.
These aren't poodles. Yo.
Justin, if you don't know who Justin is, he looks like the redneck version of the mountain.
Yeah, he is
From,
definitely a mountain.
I mean,
Game
he
of
can be
Thrones.
a pro wrestler.
Oh,
I
without a
mean,
doubt.
he was the guy in the. It's my favorite clip. It's everybody's favorite clip. He was the guy choke slamming the other Florida man into the cage.
That's why we had to have the rule. You had to hold on.
That's
to
right. We had to make a
change
new
that
rule
so we
because
didn't
of
kill-
Justin.
So he didn't throw anybody out
That's
of the
it.
ring.
He's a game
Yeah.
changer.
That's right.
Awesome human being.
and the guy
Great human being.
Golly. They
One of
don't
the
make-
nicest people you'll ever meet in your
They
entire
don't make
life.
them like that anymore.
But a
Yeah.
guy you would never want to get in a bar fight with,
No.
Trevor.
True, yes.
He will destroy you.
Yeah. He was my security in Orlando. He was awesome.
Yeah, he's the guy you want to have on your back. Yeah. Guarding
that-
your six.
Yeah.
That made me even more excited for the Florida Man games. And thank you again to everybody who came out. You guys included, man. It was great to see
Oh,
you
it
guys
was
out
so
there. I didn't
fun
know
to
you
be
guys
there.
were going to
Yeah.
come out there, but
Yeah, I got
Great
right
to
off the
see
bike.
you.
I'm like, everybody, bye. I gotta go.
that's awesome, man. Thank you. That was really cool to see everybody out there. So, big success, and I guess I can break some news here to you guys. We may have another one of these, and if we do, talking to Everbank about it. Everbank is interested in hosting this at their flex field out there. So
That's cool.
we may have our second combine at an NFL stadium if we need it. If we need it, I got to sort through. I got to see who we picked up. I got to see what we got going on. But if we need another combine, already got a date reserved with Everbank.
Can we
December
borrow
7th.
the blocking dummies?
I know, right? I wonder if they'll give us some equipment. It is really cool. I did get to tour their flex field, which is like a practice field, and it's beautiful, man. It's amazing.
Crazy.
This indoor covered field right there next to the Daly's place where they do the shows and stuff, and really a spectacular field, man. So
I heard the Jaguars are having a tough time getting back home from Detroit. Someone painted an end zone in front of their airplane.
oh my God.
This will be great training, though. Great opportunity for the Jaguars to pitch in and have a
Boy,
good time with
geez,
everybody.
holy hell.
Be awesome.
Not anymore. Not anymore.
Invitation is revoked.
Did we put on the disclaimer that Troy does not speak for the company, or
He's not on payroll. He's not on payroll.
Expressed
I know
on
the
Troy's mouth do
I
not
know the crew up
represent.
there.
Troy's
They
a
have a sense of
volunteer
humor.
guest.
Oh boy, no, they do seem like great people.
They
seem
have a
like they've
sense
got
of humor.
Yeah, they
believe me.
do. Of
You know
course
what
they
comment
do.
I'm seeing the most about the Florida Man games over the weekend?
What?
Better than the Tyson Paul fight.
Yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Better than the Tyson
That
Paul
was
fight.
ridiculous. All I
Yeah.
saw was the Netflix logo the whole time.
But even with our ring girl and her spandex, his spandex, we saw less cheeks than we saw at the Mike Tyson Jake Paul fight.
We saw more
what
junk.
was that?
On
That
the way in?
looked like it looked like they were trying to troll him. Like it looked like a scene from a comedy.
Yeah,
Right,
why
you
did they
see
do
after
that?
the fight? Like Mike took off his boxing. He's walking around in just his jockstrap, and they showed his ass.
That's what he's
No,
talking
that
about.
was before the fight.
Oh,
That
I
was
thought it
before the
after
fight.
the fight.
No, that was after an interview with him. His son was interviewing him.
Oh my god!
And his son was like, "Are you intimidated?" And he, "No, I'm not intimidated. I don't care." And then he kisses his son on the cheek and walks away. And there's just his bare ass.
Is that
I
what it
mean,
was?
yeah, it was so weird. So weird.
What locker rooms did
It
you
was
guys
like
grow
a
up
comedy
in?
movie, though. It really was. It's wild. It's wild.
Normal day in the locker room.
Yeah, that's how it rolled. Yeah.
All right. So that was a great time was had by all.
Yes, sir.
Glad to have fun out there.
No, it was a lot of fun, and there was some legitimate good battles. I mean,
Oh, yeah,
Legit
man.
good battles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the matchups were great. I mean, Justin destroyed his guy, but
so fun. Yeah, Justin was
And
like,
the
yeah.
equipment, by the way.
Yeah.
In the last match, I mean, he destroyed the equipment to the point where we had to say, okay, well, this is the end of the tryouts. So he just destroyed.
Invoicing.
God. Yeah, right? We'll send you an invoice, Justin. Jeez. That was a lot of fun. Glad everybody
I'm not
came
going to be
out.
the bill collector. I can tell you that.
Not for that guy, huh?
Somebody else.
Yeah, okay.
I'll do it, Justin.
All right. On to some serious news here in St. Johns County. A family held a memorial for Charles Durden seeking justice in the unsolved 2016 murder case. The family of Charles Durden, who was killed in 2016, organized a community memorial walk Saturday at the intersection where he and his friend were found murdered in a burning vehicle. This was a scary one a few years ago. I remember reporting on this. The event was a way for the family to honor Charles's memory and keep his name alive. Annette Durden, Charles's mother, expressed that the 8 years since her son's death have been challenging for her and her family, but they continue to hope for justice. The family gathered at the site to celebrate Charles's life and ensure that his story is not forgotten. On that day of the incident in 2016, the St. Augustine Police Department responded to a vehicle fire at Fred Waters Way and Spring Street. Upon arrival, officers discovered the bodies of Charles Durden and Stephon Larry. Durden was 27, Larry 26, inside the burning vehicle. The deaths were ruled homicides with gunshot wounds and arson identified as the causes. This is just something we don't see in St. Augustine ever.
Ever.
Honestly,
Yeah. That's why
yeah.
I'm shocked. It's just, yeah.
It was shocking to the whole community. It really was, man. St. Johns County Sheriff's Office recently announced that they have identified a person of investigative interest in the case, but no arrests have been made yet. That's good to know they're still working on this and still trying to track down the killer.
Mm-hmm.
Despite a lack of resolution, Annette Durden remains resolute in her quest for justice. She addressed those responsible for the murders, asserting her strength and determination to continue fighting for her son and his friend. The family encourages anyone with information to contact authorities, offering a $10,000 reward for tips leading to an arrest. The community is urged to assist in bringing closure to the grieving families.
Jeez.
Yeah, man, a really horrific situation.
And you think about families who don't get closure. Like, that's like cases like this that just remind you, like, you know, it's just so sad because you just want to know what happened and you can't, you have nothing to lean on. Yeah. It's just horrible.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Really is. So we definitely hope for justice for those families. All right, it is time for the Gas Buddy Gas Report. If you are seeing good prices for gas, please drop those in the comments and let us know. We would definitely appreciate it. We will start with the Sunoco at $21.99 North Ponce, $2.94. That's their cash price this morning. The Gate at $40.75 US 1 North, $2.99. Same with the Shell at $146 King. The Shell at $2.16 Ponce de Leon Boulevard. The Sunoco at $4.50 South Ponce. The Owens at $7.80 South Ponce, as well as A1A Discount Beverage. The Shell at $23.50 North Ponce. A lot of $2.99s today. Then, of course, the Gate on Mizell Road jumps it up, $3.08, and your Circle K at $45.64 US 1 North, $3.09 this morning.
That's embarrassing.
That is.
Everybody else is $2.99. You're the only one over $3. What are you doing?
I know.
Come
Seriously.
on, pull it together.
If you are as upset about this as Davey and you go in and punch a clerk, that's not going to solve anything.
I can't do it. I'd slap or scratch.
Yeah, the clerk is not responsible for setting the prices. Don't do that, please. At most places.
Okay, now I know.
But if you do, you'll go to jail.
Yep.
And you'll need someone to get you out. And that someone is Chris Lucero of Chris Lucero Bail Bonds. Available 24/7 for you to provide fast and reliable bail services. 904-822-BAIL. That's 904-822-2245.
Had a friend get arrested over the weekend and used his services and said it was a very lovely experience because she was completely embarrassed. So, yeah, thank you, Chris.
All right. David just added to the embarrassment.
Yeah, it's like just
Nobody knows what I'm talking about.
Going through your friends list
good.
now.
That's
looking
fine. Cross-reference, good, yeah.
They're looking for somebody with a mugshot as their profile picture now.
It might actually be.
Everyone said most beautiful mugshot.
Ever seen.
No one's ever seen a better mugshot.
Gorgeous.
Mugshot.
Yeah, it was really pretty.
Usually at worst.
We're not going to say anymore. Somebody's going to track her down.
She's all right. She's good.
All right. You might want to track some live music down tonight. We'll help you do that. Jim Lamb going to be in the Milltop Tavern at noon. Reggie Starrett at Trade Winds at 1 o'clock. We got Josh Tennessee Worthy at the Milltop at 4:30. Bones. Tides. 5.
Dang.
Mark Hart, Trade Winds at 5 o'clock. Bill Sabo at OC White's at 5:30. Jonathan Lee Dotson and Zaza Flamenca at Pierre's Pub at 6. Stu Weaver at Harry's at 6. Jamology at Casa de Vino 57 at 7. And Smokin' Joe Shower at Ann O'Malley's at 7 o'clock. We've got I still don't know what to call this on a Monday. It's a great story about a Good Samaritan. I really can't say any more without
Sounds like
totally
a
destroying
motivational
it.
Monday. I mean, you said Good Samaritan.
No,
so, okay.
he's a Good Samaritan, but this is a problem that being a Good Samaritan will get you.
Oh, so moronic Monday.
Maybe a moronic Monday, sure. Yeah. We might have to go with the revert to moronic Monday. We'll give this to you as soon as we tell you about another Good Samaritans, Fidus Roofing.
Oh, yeah.
They're Good Samaritans, and it means good things. They do it right. They're your local go-to for 15 years plus, well over 15 years. I'm thinking we're at 20 years now. And all their people live right here in St. Johns County. They're master elite contractors, and that means they can offer you warranties that nobody else can. They love our community, and they love you, but not in a creepy way. So you know you're in good hands. Show up to your door, and they're like, hello, we love you.
Well, I mean, that's cringy.
That is. Yeah. It's
Yeah.
like a haunted doll.
Right.
They're not
Annabelle.
haunted dolls. 904-355 roof.
They do pavers.
Gutters. All right.
Turned into Shaggy in the
Yeah,
middle of
it's
it.
a little wet there. Yeah. Oh, it's like the dentist when they suck the spit out of you.
Put your tongue right.
Right.
Stop doing that.
All right, we can stop making all these noises, please. Yeesh. A Good Samaritan. The John Devlin.
Uh-oh.
Just almost a local.
I was like, what happened here?
64-year-old resident of Glasgow's Drum Chapel found himself in an unexpected situation when he stopped to assist a man named Paul Harty, age 46, who appeared to be struggling with a bicycle. Unbeknownst to Devlin, the bike Harty was attempting to fix had been stolen from Devlin's own shed earlier that day. The incident unfolded as Devlin was returning home from a night shift, noticed Hartley on the street, seemingly in need of help with the bike's handlebars. Such a nice guy.
It's a miserable Monday story.
As Devlin offered his assistance, he quickly realized that the bicycle was actually his, recognizing it by the distinct stickers and the helmet still attached to it.
Oh, poor guy.
Upon this realization, Devlin confronted Harvey, exclaiming, "That's mine!"
Oh, okay. Here we go.
And subsequently chased him down the street. This sounds like a Florida Man Games tryout. Hartley, in response, brandished a knife, of course, before fleeing the scene. Devlin's quick thinking led to a 999 call.
Oh.
Apparently that's 911
in Glasgow. Yeah.
across the pond, you know. And Hartley was later apprehended by authorities. In court, Hartley pled guilty to the charges of forcing open a shed and possessing a knife without reasonable excuse or lawful authority. That's a hell of a weird charge
Yeah,
over
seriously, it's so
there.
long.
They do not like weapons overseas.
Brandishing a knife.
The Glasgow Sheriff Court, presided over by Sheriff Johanna Johnson, QC,
Pissed.
sentenced Hartley to 15 months in jail. During the proceedings, it was revealed that Hartley had been under the influence of drugs at the time. No way!
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, this is
Whoa!
like, he read our manual.
The theft was discovered in the early morning when Devlin's wife, Linda, awoke to find the shed door had been broken and items scattered about.
Listen, Linda.
Linda. Devlin's timely return home and subsequent encounter with Hartley led to the discovery of his stolen bicycle. Obviously, we know the story. And, wow.
What kind of bike was it?
That's a good question.
Yeah, because some of them get expensive, like some of those road bikes. So.
All right. Yeah. It's a mongoose.
Yeah, right. Something weird.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know
banana
what bike it
seat.
was.
I wanted a mongoose when I was a kid, and my parents thought they were doing me a favor by getting me a 10-speed.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what they got me for Christmas. So I was riding around on a 10-speed while all my friends were on those cool mongooses. I could outrun them when we needed to.
Then you get on pavement.
It was on
Yeah.
pavement.
Yeah.
Like, not through the trails.
It was still cool to
Yep.
be able to change the gears to make it faster, you know.
I didn't get a mongoose till they came out at Walmart. By then, they were crap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mongoats.
Mine goats. Greatest of all time.
All right. Moving on. St. Johns County School District is expanding with 3 new schools amid a rapid growth.
Uh-oh.
Jesus.
Troy Blevins Academy
hell.
liking this.
There might be something named after me at school. Won't be one of them.
No, maybe a bar,
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah.
a statue. Have you seen these statues of people that are coming out? Or awful statue
They're pretty
makers
creepy.
these days.
They're pretty creepy.
People cannot make statues.
It's not an easy process.
Is
Is it Dwayne Wade? Was the most
is
recent
awful.
one.
It's
Just
awful.
It's really
looks like
bad.
these people got smashed in the face with hammers while they were.
They're so
making
bad that
the-
fans are celebrating how bad they are. Like they have like subcultures around the
Oh,
statue.
and the
yeah.
memes are
they're
unbelievable.
so-
The memes are crazy. Yeah, look at that.
That's
Look at
horrible.
that. Looks like an angry, withered old man.
Yeah. It looks like he got burnt in a volcano accident.
It seriously does. He looks like one of those volcano mummified bodies. You know?
Like a Pompeii.
Right? Yeah. It's really.
He looked at Medusa or something.
Right? Yeah. Medusa. Is that the latest freaking? Never mind. Moving on. So in a story that has nothing to do with what we just talked about, the St. Johns County School District is actively expanding its campus infrastructure to accommodate the significant population growth in the county over the recent years. Currently, 3 new K-8 schools are under construction. K-8 school PP, we've talked about this before, is set to open in August 2025 in Rivertown, while K-8 school QQ in Silverleaf and K-8 school RR in Nocatee.
Mufasa. Ooh, say it again. I gotta go pee pee. Great name.
I love them.
They should leave him like that.
They
You
should.
think they should leave them like
Should leave
that?
'em like
Sure.
Okay.
Where do you go? Pee pee.
QQ.
Okay, we're done.
Okay, the expansion will result in the additional 5 new schools over the 3-year period, reflecting the district's commitment to addressing the educational needs of our growing community. Deputy Superintendent of Operations, Brennan Asplin. Did I say that right?
Yep, you got it right.
Dr. Brennan Asplin. Doctor. Highlighted the current reliance on portable classrooms with approximately 600 portables accommodating around 13,000 students. The district aims to reduce this number by constructing new schools. Well, yeah.
Yeah, those portables are not cheap. They are so expensive.
They just got our money.
Yeah.
Yeah. In addition to the new K-8 schools, there's a possibility of adding more high schools to the district. Dr. Asplin. I mentioned that the district, I say that as if this is not a real doctor. I'm sure this is a real doctor.
More schools coming up.
More schools coming up. I think we've mentioned all of these schools.
That's exciting.
before. What do we got, guys? What do we got for Troy? What do we got for wherever we're supposed to be doing right now?
On this Manic Monday,
There it
I
is.
will march through the many mentions of the multitude of our members.
All right, sir. As you do that, I will remind everybody that Bates Hewitt and Floyd, not your average local insurance company. In fact, they provide peace of mind and insurance to protect your biggest investments. Their approach to insurance and risk longevity in our community and the way they treat their clients sets them apart from all the rest. They offer homeowners, auto, commercial, and benefits, and they've been doing it for over 50 years. Christy Lawrenson is St. Augustine's premier agent. She offers complimentary policy reviews and has a deep understanding of insurance and what is needed in St. Augustine to be properly insured. Her attention to detail and organizational skills have found policy errors and cost savings where others have not. Give her a call, 904-794-5455, and schedule your appointment today. Also, St. Augustine Handy House, the good Troy. Looking for the perfect custom or prefab portable building? Look no further than St. Augustine Handy House, proudly owned by Troy Usina Enterprises. They're conveniently located on State Road 16. Family-owned business, been serving St. Augustine since 1988. And they have self-storage units available, which is huge. If you need one of these, get them at the best price possible in St. Augustine. For the month of November, if they still have any of these left, they are offering the first month free when you sign up for a 3-month minimum rental term.
Mm-hmm.
Give them a call, 904-823-9092. They have the best rates in town. They're family-owned and operated. Good selection of sizes out there, 24-hour access and drive-up access as well. They got everything you need from your storage unit.
Yeah, they're awesome.
What do you got, Troy?
All right, so got a couple things. Wawa was at 312. Costco was at 287. Everybody's rooting for Solo to find a team.
Right, yeah.
Davey actually has a new job. I don't know if he saw it yet in the comments. He is the stylist for Chris.
I've got outfits.
Okay,
For the
there
next,
you go.
For the next combine.
Chris needs
There we
one.
go.
So Chris says he can wear less.
Yeah, we got it.
You know, just a lot of
Leave it to
fun.
my community. We got it.
A lot of fun in the comments, and it seemed like Goofy was the winner on the characters.
Oh, good.
There you go.
Goofy.
What do you got for Stoidem Stat?
Stat, and this one's a dark one, and I think I've kind of done it before, but it was such a big story in 1978. I won't go into it, but today's the day Jonestown Massacre took place in Guyana, and the term drinking the Kool-Aid kind of came from this, but it was Flavor Aid. It wasn't actually Kool-Aid.
Thank you for clearing that up.
And Kool-Aid tried to sue the media networks because it gave them such a bad rap about drinking the Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
So, but over 900 people died. One of them being a congressman who went down there to try and figure out what was going on. He and 4 other people actually got murdered on the airstrip there.
Oh wow!
The 900 actually drank a mixture of some cyanide with Flavor Aid. And and a third of them were kids. It was a horrible. I mean, I remember this as a child, and it was just absolutely. The pictures of it are just devastating. If you ever watch a documentary, you're just like, oh my gosh, how do people do this? I
saw that. Yeah.
Sorry to be a Debbie Downer, but it was such big news that I kind of had to put it in the Swidham stat.
Well. Go to St. Augie's Pizza tomorrow.
Tomorrow, though, yeah.
Sorry, Augie.
Gosh, they're not open on Monday.
I was going to try and make light of it, but there's really no way to do it.
I mean, you can.
Killer pizza.
Yeah, you can drink the Kool-Aid there.
It's not too soon.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
You got some time there.
Plugs, Troy.
All right. I have a couple plugs. First one is the Mike Davis show will be starting about 15 minutes late.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for getting that in. I totally forgot about that.
So just so people know that. And I actually had some people give me back some gala tickets. So I have some tickets available for the gala, the Night of Lights gala for Home Again.
Whoa,
so
that's a big deal.
It's very, very rare that I get tickets back this late. So I have some tickets if people want to go, and it is $200.
Where do they go to get those?
Just get a hold of me on Messenger.
Okay.
Wow, but really special. Wow,
I mean, that's the event to do.
It's really going to be fun.
It's a blast. It's probably the most fun you'll ever have with your clothes.
Probably the most fun you'll ever have. That's what you sounded like.
Hope I get to go. This morning I may have gotten bumped, so we'll see. Hey, this afternoon we've got Nancy and we've got Kelly coming in from the Tanya Cook Foundation talking about their kickball tournament coming up. This is an incredible organization, and a lot of people rally around this tournament. So yeah, check us out at 3.
And I'll tell you to go to the FloridaManGames.com. Get your tickets. We'll see you at 3. Bye.
Bye.